Allô? Ah oui, c'est vrai qu'il prend pas. Putain, quel con. Ah non, ça fait planter. Bon, bah, au moins, on est là. Au moins, on est là. Il y a tout qui plante. Arrête de planter. Merci. Voilà, on est de retour sur UnMetal. Et bah, ce soir, on le termine. Hein, ce soir, on le termine. Parce que demain, grosse journée. Demain, on enchaîne les 2 Steam World League. Et ça va être fun et ça va être long. Et on devrait normalement pouvoir les claquer tous les deux en un jour. Parce que j'avais marqué que normalement, ça prendrait... que je le terminerai lundi. Mais je pense que je vais commencer plutôt demain. Genre vers... je vais essayer de commencer vers 10h30, 11h. Et on va enchaîner non-stop jusqu'à ce que je finisse les 2 jeux. Je vais juste vérifier qu'est-ce que j'avais marqué. Alors, c'est où? C'est dans News. Ouais. J'avais marqué que ça dépasserait très certainement sur lundi, mais on va faire le nécessaire pour tout finir les 2 demain. Bref, pour ce soir, on est sûr. On est sûr. On est sûr. On est sûr. UnMetal. Let's go. Alors, j'ai peut-être arrêté de prendre... Oh, qui
Fox, do you copy?
Hey, it's the concrete paparazzi.
Concrete paparazzi. Ha! Such an asshole. But I like it. How's that escape of yours going?
Making progress. I'm currently stowed away in a truck.
Communications are hot. You really pissed him off, Fox.
I guess we're both gifted with pissing people off. Sorry about the concrete joke, by the way.
Nah, don't worry about it. Better to have a sense of humor about being jailed over some concrete blocks. By the way, you haven't seen them, right?
I've seen concrete everywhere, Robert, but nothing as big as you mentioned.
Ah, well. Send a postcard when you get home, my friend.
Definitely. Over and out.
Oh, ça y est, ça commence. Bonsoir, Poltège. Oui, c'est pourquoi je n'achète pas de tapis fait en poil de chat. Ouais. Ah là 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 là. Allez, allez, va sur ton pouf. Dépêche-toi. Allez hop, va te poser. Vas-y. Vas-y, vas-y. Hop. Tu grimpes. Voilà, c'est bien, mon gros. Sonic le tapis de poil, c'est ça. C'est quand? C'était hier, je crois, je l'ai brossé. Putain, je te jure, j'ai refait un... C'est un gant de brossage avec les pics, là. J'ai passé 3-4 coups dessus, putain, j'ai refait un gant avec le gant. Laisse tomber. Un massacre. Un massacre, tellement il y a de poils. Bref. Hop, ça c'est bon.
Triple anal.
Oh merde, pardon, ok, ça marche, c'est bon. Les sons fonctionnent. Ah. Ok. Let's go. Donc on continue UnMetal. Salut, bonsoir Juju. Comment ça va Juju? Comment ça va Juju? Comment ça va Juju?
Hey, salut Truduc.
Oh, c'est vrai que j'aurais pu réactiver mes sons ce soir. Je vais les réactiver, tiens. Parce qu'UnMetal j'ai déjà fait, en vrai je m'en fous. Et les Steam World League pareil, donc je vais réactiver mes sons. Ça, vous pourrez vous amuser un petit peu. Alors, hop. Voilà, voilà. On continue. Voilà. Mais bon, n'oubliez pas quand même que vos rings sont normalement censés servir au défi de la communauté. Hein. Il reste plus énormément de temps. Normalement, dans une semaine, on a fini le marathon. Donc... Hein, il va falloir remplir si vous voulez gagner ce 5e jeu. Donc voilà, les récompenses sont activées. Là, on est tout bon. Voilà, merci. Alors, petite parenthèse avant qu'on relance le jeu, maintenant que vous êtes là. Donc j'ai dit tout à l'heure au début là que donc demain, grosse journée stream, on va enchaîner les 2 Steam World Dig. Normalement, on pourra faire du non-stop. Je vais vraiment m'arranger pour commencer tôt demain matin, genre vers 11h. Et on va enchaîner jusqu'à tard le soir, parce que Madame Sam n'est pas là, donc du coup je suis... Bah voilà, en gros j'ai pas d'obligation d'arrêter. On enchaînera le 1 et le 2, et on fera en sorte de finir les deux en une journée. Parce que dimanche pas de stream, et lundi du coup on reprend. 2 petites news en avance. Je vais faire le post sur Discord dimanche soir je pense, mais la page Ulule du bouquin est quasiment prête. Je suis en train de finaliser ça avec du coup l'équipe Ulule, parce qu'il y a quelques petits ajustements à faire. J'espère que la page pourra être activée d'ici la milieu de semaine prochaine, au plus tard. Par contre, ma page Tipeee sera prête lundi. Donc je pense que je vais activer les deux en même temps, histoire de faire une pierre deux coups. Il y a des trucs sympas dans les deux côtés, mais de toute façon je ferai un post plus précis sur Discord. Et dans tous les cas, donc samedi prochain, quand on fera la soirée tier list avec les tirages au sort, je pourrai en parler plus en détail. Mais voilà, en gros, Tipeee Ulule, c'est pour bientôt, c'est pour la semaine prochaine. Voilà, vous en saurez plus quand ce sera actif, bien évidemment. Donc on continue, UnMetal, s'il vous plaît. Allô? Ben? Ah, pardon. Bah, le jeu. Ah, ok.
The truck stopped at last. Its destination was a small port owned by the clandestine base. Looked like the truck was carrying packages to be transported by sea. As we arrived, I overheard a conversation between the driver and a hangar officer.
Are you gonna tell me what the fuck you're bringing me at this time of night?
Sir, I have an order to send this load by sea.
Fuck! You're waking me up for this? I already told your officer. All maritime operations are canceled. We're waiting for the nuclear warheads to arrive, and we won't ship anything else until there's a new order.
Hold on, you said nuclear warheads?
Yes, that's what I heard them say.
God save us.
That's impossible.
You sound just like the Colonel. Colonel Harris, are you there?
Here I am, son. You sound tense. Are you all right? Where are you?
I escaped in a truck. I'm now in a hangar at a port.
That's great news. Find a phone and call.
Not so fast, Colonel. It's an ex-Army port. I'm not safe yet. I have new information about Operation Jericho. Just overheard a conversation. Sounds like they're waiting for nuclear warheads.
Nuclear warheads? That's impossible. Are you certain?
That's what I heard.
This can't be. You just can't pluck nuclear weapons out of thin air. They're extensively regulated.
Is it possible they stole them?
Yeah, we don't have any news about any theft in any country. If they were stolen, either a country hid the fact or it happened while I was captive here.
Is it possible to build them? These people have a lot of resources.
They'd need radioactive material and it can't be freely obtained. Not to mention a big lab and highly skilled people to produce them.
Whatever the case, they managed to acquire some.
If that's true, son, we're screwed.
Hold on, Colonel. I heard something. Crap, they started the engine. I'll call you later. I have to jump out before the truck drives off.
Close the door.
Plein de soins, ça c'est bien, ça rime. Et je frime, enfin. Sam, franchement, là, au bout d'un moment...
Ta gueule!
Ah.
Hey, Leonard, look! It's the prisoner!
Leonard, not Mike.
These guys were Leonard's. Mike doesn't fit engineers.
Quick, call for backup! So they get the credit? No way! I'm fed up with them making fun of us just because we're engineers. You're right, Leonard. They treat us like nobodies because we don't carry a rifle. Our weapon is our intellect. To the controls! We'll tell them we saw the prisoner. Activating radial saw.
Guys, you're engineers. Don't play soldiers with me, okay? I won't hurt you. Come on, let me pass. I'll give you some trading cards.
Eat a dick.
Eat a
Fine.
dick.
I don't know what you have on those computers, but any unsaved work is going to get lost. The saws were controlled by the terminals. I only had to destroy them, and with all the noise in the hangar, a few explosions wouldn't draw any attention. But I had to be careful not to kill the engineers, and heal them in case they got injured.
Level up. Ah mais je l'utilise rarement, on va augmenter la vie. Oui, ça va, j'ai compris, c'est bon, c'est bon. Je vais m'occuper de l'autre à droite d'abord. Et là, ça va me proposer autre chose et je pourrais pas prendre la... Ah si, ok. Voilà. J'aurais peut-être pas assez de grenades si je veux tout faire. Je vais remonter... Attends. Pas la peine de remonter tout en haut. Ils en ont ici. Nickel.
Son, do you copy?
Copy, Colonel.
Still in that hangar?
Yes, Colonel. Still trying to figure out how to get out of here. By the way, guess what? They have a mini rescue submarine.
Rescue? These people don't look like they go around rescuing people.
I'm getting inside to have a look. Maybe I can ride it out of here.
Là, par contre, il y a des trucs que j'ai oubliés, là.
Well, look at what we have here. Fiddling with the controls, levers, and compartments, I managed to discover the submarine's logbook. It contained details about its last mission, a rescue operation. The details didn't catch my attention at first, but this logbook turned out to hold exactly the answers we were looking for.
Did you find anything, Fox?
I found a logbook with a single recorded mission. It says, Mission, Deep Rescue, successfully completed. Return date, a week ago. I'll continue reading. Rescue in the Barents Sea. Objective, Submarine K-278 Komsomolets.
Damn it. The Komsomolets.
Have you heard of it?
Of course. It's a Soviet submarine that sank after catching fire. But I can't think of any connection between these scum and the Soviets.
Maybe they're a Russian faction and went to rescue their comrades. Or they could be trying to trade the crewmen for Russian nukes or something.
Fox, this wasn't a rescue mission.
But the log says...
The Komsomolets sank over a year ago. There's not a soul alive down there. It's not people they were hauling. It was something else.
Colonel, what was the sub armed with?
As far as I know, 2 nuclear torpedoes. Fuck.
There it is. The nuclear warheads for Operation Jericho. Kindly donated by the Soviet Union in a game of Finders Keepers.
If what you say is true, they had to bring those torpedoes in by sea and take them to a lab. The whole Komsomolets have been contaminated by the radiation, which means they would need a sarcophagus.
A sarcophagus? Like the one for Tutankhamun?
La ref à la...
Colonel?
Don't be an idiot, Fox. A sarcophagus is something that confines radiation. Everyone from
Tokar.
flying while they transport the goods. It has to be something thick, heavy.
Like 2 huge concrete blocks. Fuck, I have to call Robert.
Fox, wait.
What's up, Colonel?
I hear footsteps. Soldiers are walking down the hall. Damn it. I think my time is up. Listen to me carefully, son. The situation is critical. You have to escape as soon as possible and call the Cavalier. Understood? The fate of countless people rests on you, Fox. Colonel Harris out.
That was my final communication with Colonel Harris. Jesse here. Do you copy?
I hear you. Fox, looks like you're gonna transfer a prisoner. Someone called Alan Harris.
I know. Do you know what they plan to do?
No idea, Fox. But looks like the orders are coming from top brass. You're really pissing them off, my friend.
Le clip
Be
passé.
careful. Maybe they'll use him against you.
I'll keep that in mind. By the way, I have something to tell you about your concrete.
Don't tell me him. Man, you rock.
I don't know where they are, but they've been used as a sarcophagus.
A sarcophagus? Like the one for Tutankhamun? Did you smoke something, Fox?
Of course not. I mean a thick container to contain radiation.
Radiation? Please tell me they're not nukes.
They are, from a sunken Soviet submarine.
Shit. That's why there's so much secrecy and surveillance.
Cheer up, Robert. Your capture isn't for something trivial anymore. It's for a nuclear arms race.
Fuck. This news is the bomb.
That's a literal way to say it.
Keep me informed, my friend. I want to know all the deets.
I will, Robert. Over and out.
Ah bah oui, hein. Ah, les blagues, ça vole haut là-dedans. Je me souviens plus ce que je dois faire là. Attends, j'ai déjà pété la caisse là pour voir s'il y a un truc.
I finally located a recycling bin. I've been needing one for a while.
Why the hell did you need a recycling bin?
To get rid of some stuff.
But couldn't you just toss them on the ground?
Are you taking me for some sort of shitbag?
You were behind enemy lines. It wouldn't be unreasonable.
Look, Lieutenant, I don't abandon my principles at the first sign of adversity.
I see. Now, why did you get rid of items that may be handy later?
Because the more stuff you have, the more you're a slave to your own possessions. And nothing enslaves me. So, I threw away everything that I didn't need. An act that's common to minimalists such as yourself.
Minimalist? Me? Where'd you get that stupid idea?
Take a look at yourself. You look angry and disappointed. As if you're having minimalist intercourse.
How dare you?
Relax, Sergeant. It's obvious what Mr. Fox is trying to do. We've been here for a long time. We're tired, even slightly agitated. Mr. Fox is trying to take advantage of that by getting on my nerves with petty insults, hoping I attack him and provide an officer misconduct charge that enables him to be set free. But that is not going to work, Mr. Fox. Look, I'm used to interrogating assholes like you.
Fuck. You got me, officer. I underestimated you. Fuck. I have to admit that you're very good.
Well, thanks. Yeah, well, let's continue. You said that you got rid of some items.
Putain. Il a tout jeté. Ça c'est pas moi qui choisis, hein. Il a tout jeté automatiquement. Hein. Et après tu te demandes surtout pourquoi il garde les jumelles, la montre bracelet et le fil de fer, tu vois. Ah merde, attends. Et au moins il est écolo. Oh, une clé. Une clé pour aller où? Très certainement pour l'entrée du bâtiment. Sonic, qu'est-ce que tu fais, gros? Sonic, tu te poses? C'est bien.
The key didn't fit in the lock.
Ta mère. Ah merde, c'est la queue du sous-marin, mais je suis con. Putain. Ah, je perds du temps, là.
After putting the key in the lock and turning it, the sub started to move. I took the mini submarine through underground channels beneath the hangar.
Seriously? Now you can drive mini submarines?
Nope. Never done it before in my life. But I found a manual.
Can you read Russian?
Of course not. It was in English. The mini submarine was American. It was a pretty smooth ride. I didn't have to worry about the battery levels, oxygen, or depth. And the inside was very comfortable. I could practically live in there.
Huh, well, of course. It's an American product. What did you expect?
Yeah, but you know how American vehicles are. They practically explode on contact. Ever seen an action movie? Anyways, that's why I avoided any hard collisions.
On va éviter les mines. J'ai fait de la merde. Nickel. Bah on a fait plein de mini-torpilles, hein. Charge à en mission. Non mais c'est ça. Ah putain. RT, ok. Ah ah oh oh. Ouais, si j'en ai plus, je peux revenir là et recharger quoi, ça sera à fond sans problème. Putain, c'est tellement chaud, il a raison, hein. Tu touches le moindre truc. What the fuck? Putain, en plus les contrôles ils sont ultra chauds. Dès que tu te coils là, c'est... Pouh là là. Là j'ai perdu trop de vie, je sais pas si je vais y arriver en vrai. Voilà. Voilà, c'est tout. C'est compliqué, hein. Ah bah au moins ça me régène toute ma vie, c'est bien ça.
had to feel lonely, locked in that submarine underwater.
Nah, I had some company.
Putain, le gars il ouvre sa gueule à chaque fois. Jill. Ah, c'est pas vrai. Wow. Ouf. Le numéro quand il monte la musique, elle est énorme, hein. Ah, ça fait mal, hein.
Boss
Oh, yeah. Woo. Ah, succès. Battez géant Gui en ne tirant que 6 torpilles. Bah voilà. On se sent bien, là. Eh ben voilà.
Voilà, j'aime bien.
Chapitre 7.
I ended up in what looked like a dock. There were containers and stuff. The sea was slightly rough. Oh, and there was a storm. Under the rain and the biting cold, the Colonel's fate gnawed at my mind. According to Robert, they were moving him. Was it a routine inspection? Would he be returned to his cell? Would they find the radio? He was an old, annoying, tiresome man, but I feared for his life. Until the radio chimed in. It was Channel 1. Colonel, what happened? Are you okay?
I'm fine, Mr. Fox, thank you for asking, but my rank is General, not Colonel.
Wait, you're General X?
So, Mr. Fox, have you heard? You've become quite the celebrity. I've been dying to meet you since your debut. So I took this hack job of a radio to call you before your inevitable capture.
Where's the Colonel?
Don't worry about him. He's in good hands. Say hello, Colonel.
Fox, run away! Don't listen to this bastard! Get your hands off me, you fucking moron!
Colonel!
Seniors say such silly things. I join him in wishing you a happy escape, but you know too much. Sooner or later, you will make a mistake. One that'll prove fatal.
We'll see about that, General.
Ah putain, ah ça me revient, oh le chapitre là il est chiant. Ah ça me revient maintenant. Connerie le jeu. Ah ça y est ça me revient. Ah putain ça va être la merde. Wow wow.
Escaping
Je crois
It's a lovely ship.
Indeed, and flies like the wind or the waves.
Is she yours?
She is. I look after her like a treasure.
I want to buy her.
Ha ha ha! This beauty costs $50 million. I doubt you can afford it.
Just 50 million? I'm a few dollars short. Hold on, I'm going to the ATM. This escape was going to cost me a lot of money, so I searched in the containers.
What are the containers?
It's how people usually smuggle money.
Achetez le SSVL pour 50 millions de dollars.
Nothing useful. Useless stuff. Useless stuff. Useless stuff. Nothing useful. Nothing useful.
Base, escaping
Nothing interesting.
Voilà, 10 millions. Hop. Rien que ça.
Nothing useful.
Non mais oui, oui. Ah, du soin.
Useless stuff.
Oh, JPP, putain, je te jure. Encore 10 millions. $10 millions de petites coupures, c'est ça. Et le mec il peut transporter ça sans problème. Voilà, 10 millions.
Nothing useful. Nothing interesting.
10 millions.
Nothing interesting.
Il transporte ça en plus des 50 missiles, oui. Bah non, je crois que les missiles on les a plus. On les a plus vu qu'ils sont dans le sous-marin maintenant. Mais putain, c'est n'importe quoi. Aïe aïe aïe.
Useless stuff.
Mais oui, mais tout ça, oui, dans son... Oh, là-dedans, là, voilà, dans le pot de chambre vide. Bon, normalement, les derniers 10 millions, ils sont là, parce qu'il n'y a plus de container, j'ai tout fait. Voilà. On est bon. C'est comme Sonic avec les 800 millions de rings qu'il récupère par game, hein. Aïe aïe aïe.
Here's the money.
Fuck! So much money! That hooker scrup is all yours. Here's the key.
Ouais.
And that's how I bought the ship I would finally escape in. If only a lightning bolt didn't split her in two.
Non, Cugno! Putain!
Why are you giving me back the keys?
Non! Le karma, c'est ça.
Sorry. No refund.
Ah, Cugno, stop! Non, mais... Je vais lui faire ses dabs, c'est bon, mais... Vas-y, Cugno, stop, maintenant, ça suffit! Arrête! Cugno, ça suffit, Cugno! Ça suffit! Fais gaffe, parce que Poltège, il est fleur de peau, si...
Hey! Salut,
attention, hein. Attention, il va mettre un time-out. Je vais te les faire tes dabs, mais ça suffit maintenant. De toute façon, non, après ça tombe bien, parce que il faut que je me décharge un peu les bras, là, donc... J'ai pas compté, il y en a combien? Comment que c'est? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11... Ah, putain, 11... Faut que je me décharge les bras, vas-y, allez. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 et 11. Ah là, c'est bon. Ah, ça fait du bien. Voilà, maintenant ça suffit. Comment que c'est? Trouver un bateau. Je crois que je vais remonter au nord, normalement, les... Ah, non. Ah oui, bah voilà, c'est comme ça qu'on fait. Mais il va les faire, il en a assez, t'inquiète. Le 9 et le 8. Ah, pardon, excuse-moi. Je le redis après, c'est bon. On est bon, là. Wow, on va se calmer. Allez, petite sauvegarde. Ce coach de dab. Ah, mais t'es fou, au bout d'un moment, je vais plus y arriver, moi.
Are you telling me that a nuclear submarine attacked you?
That's what I'm saying.
I see. And now you're going to tell me you fought it instead of running away.
Of course. I would have left it alone if it didn't launch its missiles. And nobody launches missiles at me without permission.
Nuclear sub. C'est n'importe quoi. craque ce boss. Oh merde, putain je suis mort comme une schlag là. Oh. En fait j'ai pris l'alternative avec l'émulateur pour faire mes échanges avec un mec random. Hein? Comment ça? Comment ça frère? Que musique quand tu joues en ligne. Putain, et ça fonctionne. Mais c'est énorme. On l'a eu. Bah putain, bah GG en vrai. Et GG à moi parce que...
My triumph was fleeting. The platform collapsed after the ballistic abuse from all the missiles.
Phew, quel bordel.
Mr. Fox, did you just sink one of my submarines?
Super hot.
Ah, then it was you. Thank you for revealing your position.
Hey, Fox, are you there?
Here I am, Robert.
Fox, the comms are fucking lit. They're sending everything they have to the docks. What the hell did you do?
I just sank a nuclear submarine. That'll teach it not to launch its missiles at me.
Are you kidding me?
I'm serious. Good thing it wasn't armed with nuclear warheads. They must be saving them for Operation Jericho.
Speaking of nukes, hearing a lot of chatter that they're prepping the Omega building. Man, if you don't stop them, there's gonna be a worldwide bloodbath.
I won't be stopping them.
But who else will?
I don't care, Robert. Right now, I don't need to be recruited by another colonel to save the world. Right now, I just need to save my ass. And the moment I find anything, even a pull float, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Bah alors, sois pas égoïste comme ça, grand. Pourquoi tu fais ça? C'est pas gentil.
Mike! Are you...
Level up, niveau 7. C'est ça. Oh, il a dit... Oh.
Inside that hangar, I found what I was looking for. Boats I needed to escape. There was a Zodiac motorboat and a hovercraft. The Zodiac was the faster and more maneuverable choice in the water. But hovercrafts were versatile and could pass over terrain where Zodiacs could not. As I checked the hovercraft, I found out that the key to start the engine was missing. As I checked the Zodiac, I found out that its gas tank was empty.
Gauche pour se passer RT pour tirer la mitrailleuse. Let's go! Je suis mort tellement de fois dans ce niveau. Allez, on tire en continu non-stop. Black Thunder. Oups. 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 Let's go. Mais vous avez juste à me penser quand je suis au véché. Oh, c'est horrible. C'est horrible.
Boss defeated.
Oh yeah. L'éclair noir signé dans le niveau. Mais évidemment, et niveau complete. Partie 8, un millier d'yeux vous surveille. Oui. Si je termine en moins d'une heure, ça va m'énerver là par contre.
Every drop of gas I had left. With no gas, the engine stopped shortly thereafter. Despite the dangers, I used my own arms to paddle forward. Piranhas and crocodiles constantly tried to eat my hands. But I was lucky enough to make it to a small dock.
You're certainly a lucky man, Mr. Fox.
Alors, à quoi vont me servir les roseaux? Je ne sais pas, mais c'est un objet, donc on le récupère. Voilà.
Please, oh please, don't kill me.
Why would I want to kill you?
Hold on. You're not one of those bastards.
Of course not. I'm a very nice guy. By the way, what are you doing?
Those bastards won't stop building fences everywhere. They think the jungle is theirs, so I cut them to fuck with them.
Do you have, by any chance, a van to get out of here?
I had one, but they took it away.
The old man told me a few stories about that place. It was isolated, with no roads or towns nearby. And most importantly, he told me about what I might encounter up ahead. There, hidden in the middle of the jungle, stood a compound riddled with cameras. The level of security was sky high, like the mansion of a cartel boss, and I could see why. Because the center of this fortress was the Omega Building, the heart of Operation Jericho. The old man told me that he saw some helicopters landing on top of the building. If I stole one of them, that would be my ticket out of there. One thing was for sure. If I was detected by a camera and the alarm triggered, they would put the Omega Building in lockdown and I could kiss those helicopters goodbye. But none of that matters because even though I was already showing signs of exhaustion, I slid in like a shadow and managed to go undetected. The door.
Merde. Bon, en gros, il dit qu'il faut prendre la pince, voilà. J'ai fait nimp, désolé.
Hello, friend.
Give me that bolt cutter.
But it's mine.
Mais
Now, it's mine.
Fallait... Mais... Vous pouvez pas y aller gentiment, espèce de schlag?
Wait.
Ouais.
You're saying that you stole from some defenseless old man? You're a special sort of monster.
What? Me? No. I paid him. When I said it was practically highway robbery, I meant...
Hello, friend.
Hello, Gramps. I want to buy that bolt cutter.
But it's mine. How much are you willing to pay?
Here are some coins.
Okay.
Thank you, Gramps.
You're welcome, kid.
Bah j'ai plus de pièces du coup. Ok, bah tant pis, on pourra pas distraire des gardes. Bon, en tout cas, on est dans le bâtiment méga. Faisons une pause pipi. Ah. Hey yo, Cyril Fista, comment ça va Cyril Fista? Bonsoir Cyril Fista, comment ça va? Je craque mon slip, mais c'est pas grave.
On the east side, the cameras were accompanied by guards. I needed to pass without being spotted by Mike or the camera. So, I had to get rid of Mike and leave no witnesses. But it was more complicated than that. If the camera saw Mike knocked out, lying on the ground, the alarm would be triggered.
Seems you just had to move him away from the view of the camera.
Exactly. But if Mike wasn't there as the camera viewed his post, the alarm would still be triggered. Whatever I did, the camera had to see Mike standing at his post.
Quite the scenario. Unless it's an episode of MacGyver, it would be impossible to proceed. Hold on. If you're telling me this, that means you made it through, correct?
Well, yes, I managed to fool the camera eventually.
How did you manage that?
If the camera needed to see Mike, I could just make a copy of him.
A clone?
Yes. The copy was so perfect, Mike's mother wouldn't know the difference. I made the swap when the camera wasn't looking.
Un clone de Mike. JPP.
That uniform would be handy later to create a fake Mike.
A moment, Mr. Fox. Why didn't you put on a uniform yourself? You had chances to remove a uniform off any guard from the beginning. You realize that you could have slipped past at any time, dressed as another guard on shift. So tell me, Mr. Fox, why not?
Because I didn't want to end up as one of them.
What? It's just clothing. A disguise.
That's how it starts. First you're dressing like them. Then you're eating like them, sleeping like them, paying your taxes like them. You end up reading their literature, reciting their poetry, and you slowly sink into their system until you end up converted as one of them. I couldn't let that happen.
En fait, le... Ils se foutent de la gueule d'eux-mêmes. Genre, tu sais, c'est une mécanique dans le jeu. Mais pourquoi tu le fais pas? Et la réponse, elle est débile. Ah, JPP, bordel. Ah, mon dieu. J'ai failli me faire caler, là. va sauvegarder un petit coup. On est juste à côté. Oh, misère. Merde, je sais plus ce que je dois faire là. Mais le truc qui est débile, c'est que la caméra... Ah. J'allais dire la caméra, elle tombe pas.
That uniform would be handy later.
Oh putain, il fallait combiner la ficelle avec les roseaux, mais... Oh, secours, c'est de la merde. Aïe, 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 aïe. Et le pire, c'est que ça marche. Le pire, c'est que ça fonctionne. Oh, JPP. Aïe, 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 aïe. Grenade électromagnétique. Ah! Par contre, je sais plus. Ah non, oui, voilà, c'est maintenant que je peux aller à gauche. Allez, on sauvegarde. Et on y va. Let's go. Oh, et oh, tu te fous ma gueule, le jeu? Merci. En plus, c'est temporaire, cette merde. J'ai réussi à me louper, sale schlag, va. Big brain!
There it was, the entrance to the Omega building. That would be the last place I'd visit on my tour de escape.
Ah, ce jeu m'en l'air en manger un peu. Ça marche, bonhomme Cugnot. À toute allure. Alors, ça me réfléchit à quelle position de temps tu dois te mettre pour l'avoir, lui.
Who is this?
It's Mike.
Who do you think I am? I'm Mike. Open up.
Hold on while we check. But wait, you're not Mike.
Didn't you say that the alarm never sounded? You're contradicting yourself. Sergeant, execute this liar.
Yes, sir.
Hein, no comment.
Who is this?
Hello. Good evening. Look, my son needs to pee. And he really needs to go to the bathroom. Could you let me in, please?
I'm sorry, we can't let children inside.
But he's about to pee himself. It'll be everywhere. Walls, doors, ceilings.
There's a toilet just after you enter the compound. There he'll be able to pee and save his game. Who is this?
I have a pizza here for Mike.
That's me, but I didn't order one.
Fuck. The pizzeria screwed up again. They must have repeated the last order. My God, they suck at managing orders. This is so far away. Are you sure you don't want it? It's just out of the oven.
Hold on. Show me the pizza. Show it to the camera.
Well, I think I left it on my motorcycle. My apologies. I'll be back with the pizza in a moment.
You won't leave alive, imposter!
Didn't you say that the alarm never sounded? You're contradicting yourself. Sergeant, execute this liar.
Yes, sir.
Ouais, assis sur le pipi. Oui.
Who is this?
Au moins vous aurez tous les dialogues débiles, hein.
Hello. Good evening. Look, my son needs to pee. And he really needs to go to the bathroom. Could you let me in, please?
I'm sorry, we can't let children inside.
But he's about to pee himself. It'll be everywhere. Walls, doors, ceilings.
There's a toilet just after you enter the compound. There he'll be able to pee and save his game. Who is this?
Hello. Good evening. Look, my son needs to pee. And he really needs to go to the bathroom. Could you let me in, please?
I'm sorry, we can't let children inside.
Ça se répète en
But he's
fait.
about to pee himself. It'll be everywhere. Walls, doors, ceilings.
There's a toilet just after you enter the compound. There he'll be able to pee and save his game.
Bon, je sais quoi faire. Ou alors faut paralyser les caméras avant Pizza au même pour qu'il puisse pas... Non, non. Tu peux pas parce que c'est temporaire.
Who is this?
Hello?
Putain.
Didn't you say that the alarm never sounded?
Je sais ce que je dois faire. Ouais, il me cale si je passe au milieu. J'avais oublié ça.
Didn't you say that the alarm never sounded?
Ah, mais Sam!
Didn't you say that the alarm never...
Ah, que ça, la caméra, elle dégage. Ah, il y a une boîte à pizza, là. Je l'aurais pas d'aussi loin. Non, faut que j'économise. Merde.
Who is this?
Ah. Attends, on va la refaire.
Hello? Good.
Who is this?
Attends.
Hello? Good evening. Look, my son...
Je vais te faire un truc.
Didn't you say that the alarm never sounded?
Il en a pas marre à force, le mec. Ouais, bah logiquement, ça devrait être ça, mais... ça ne marche pas. Et je n'ai plus de grenade électromagnétique. Fait chier! Ah.
Didn't you say that the alarm never sounded?
Faut que je retourne en arrière. Ah mais je suis foutu. Je suis softlock. Ah c'est génial. Ah c'est génial.
Didn't you say that the alarm never sounded?
C'est génial.
Didn't you say that the alarm never sounded?
Non, j'ai pas du tout assez de temps pour le faire, c'est dommage. Fait... Merci pour le déjeuner. C'est la fin du chapitre en plus, hein. C'est la fin du chapitre. C'est je passe cette porte et on est bon. Sauf que... j'ai plus de grenade électromagnétique et je peux pas revenir en arrière.
Didn't you say that the alarm never sounded?
Je crois que j'ai réussi à me softlock, c'est génial. Ouais, mais en vrai, je vais devoir faire ça si je veux réussir à passer. Parce que là, je peux rien faire. Hein. Tiens, la caméra là, elle bouge pas, je peux pas revenir en arrière. J'ai réussi à me softlock, putain, c'est pas vrai. C'est pas vrai.
Why did you keep punching those crates? What did you expect to happen?
What?
Nothing in particular.
Then why this gratuitous violence?
I don't
quoi la scène là?
I suppose I got lost in the moment. You know, for being in prison for a crime I didn't commit.
C'est débile, j'en peux plus. Ah. Mais en vrai, ça rend le truc tellement immersif et enfin c'est trop bien quoi. Et je vais pas recommencer le chapitre, putain. Attends, je vais essayer un truc. Putain, mise à jour encore là, allez. Mais j'espère que... Oh. Mais... Les mecs ils font des mises à jour tous les 3 jours, ça rend fou. Ça rend fou en vrai. Oh là là. Je suis même pas sûr que ce soit dedans. Si. Alors peut-être que ça marche. Ah mais faut en avoir une au minimum, putain. Fais chier. Ah non, même ça me troll. Ah putain de merde. Aïe 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 aïe. Aïe 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 aïe. Bah écoute, voilà, ça devrait le faire. Attends. Attends, normalement... Donc ça marche pas. Bon, ok.
Didn't you say that the alarm never sounded?
Putain. Je vais vraiment devoir recommencer le chapitre, hein. Je vais vraiment devoir recommencer le chapitre. Oh là 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 là. Oh, cette galère. Faut que je recommence le chapitre. Bah non, je peux pas en fait. Mais...
Didn't you say that the alarm never...
Attends, putain, mais... Ouais, dans tous les cas, il me verra.
Didn't you say that the alarm never...
Oh! Oh! Oh, trop bien! Ok, c'est bon, le problème est réglé. Attends, je peux couper ça. Ah la vache, c'est bon, le problème est réglé. C'est tout bon. C'est bon, on est good. Oh. Ok, c'est bon. Le problème est réglé. Connard. C'est lui qui me dit de faire ça en plus. Spammer campeur. Putain.
Who is this?
Merde, j'ai encore oublié de...
Hello.
Ta gueule.
Who is this?
I have a pizza here for Mike.
That's me, but I didn't order one.
Fuck. The pizzeria screwed up again. They must have repeated the last order. My God, they suck at managing orders. And this is so far away. Are you sure you don't want it? It's just out of the oven.
Hold on. Show me the pizza.
Here it is.
Yeah, I see it. What kind of pizza is it?
It's a mushroom and arugula pizza.
What's arugula?
It's an Italian herb with intense flavor.
Fuck. Is that the kind of pizza that looks like it has grass on it?
Well, yeah, it's green.
Do I look like a sheep? Besides, isn't this a repeated order? Why is this a different pizza?
Dunno. Maybe it's for another Mike?
Hold on. You're not the same pizza guy. Fuck, you're an imposter.
Didn't you say that the alarm never sounded?
Mais oh putain, ce jeu!
Hello. Good evening.
Ah mais attends, il m'a remis là. Putain, là j'en ai marre là. Hein. Allez, tu m'en fais une sauvegarde propre ici. Obtenez 5 pots de chambre. D'accord, succès, bah moi je valide. En fait, la bonne réponse, elle était pas dans la liste. Du coup, ça m'a perturbé. Mais comment ça... Ah, du coup, j'ai 90 pots de chambre. Les codes, ils sont encore activés. J'ai pas fait gaffe. Oh. Pitié, que quelqu'un me sauve. Ah, mon Dieu.
Who is this?
J'ai encore oublié.
Hello. Good.
Attends, je vais re-sauvegarder maintenant. Voilà, que ça là, je suis tranquille. Non, je re-sauvegarde maintenant. Voilà, hop, on y va. Allez.
Who is this?
I have a pizza here for Mike. It's a 4-cheese pizza.
You've got to be joking. I'm lactose intolerant. Besides, isn't this a repeated order?
Ça va être Margarita, mais en fait là, ce que je vois, c'est pas ça la réponse. Connerie de jeu, bordel. J'aime pas quand Cyril il a raison.
I have a pizza. It's a margarita pizza.
Margarita?
It has tomato, mozzarella, and oregano.
Don't fuck with me. That's what all pizzas have. You brought me a pizza with nothing else on it? Do I look like a dumbass or what? Besides, isn't this a repeated order? Why is this a different pizza?
Dunno. Maybe it's for another Mike?
Hold on. You're not the same pizza guy.
Didn't you say that the alarm...
I was so hungry that I ate the pepperoni bits left over on the cardboard. But as I opened the box, the steam from within disappeared.
Who is this?
I have a pizza here. It's a pepperoni pizza.
Great. The kind I like.
C'était tout ce qu'il fallait faire. Le cœur du Rico, avant-dernier chapitre. Oh putain, on va finir ça plus vite que prévu. J'aurais dû
As I
push
crossed
hier
the
soir,
door,
bordel.
I
Je le
entered
savais.
into the Omega building,
Ah,
the
ça me
heart
saoule.
of Operation Jericho. It was a cold, dark industrial place with containers and barrels everywhere. On my right, there was the control room where they monitored the outer cameras. And, of course, the asshole that controlled them. The guy I tricked with the pizza, who was coming over to get it. Reality was going to hit him in the face.
Give me the fucking pizza and get out.
Of course. You are, friend.
I'm not your friend, buddy. What the fuck? It doesn't weigh shit. Son of a bitch. You bake these thinner by the hour. It's empty. Where the hell is my pizza?
Look at what's on the box.
What? Where?
I was inside the Omega building. I just had to reach the rooftop and pray that I'd find a helicopter.
Y'a plus de pièces, je suis triste.
They put a lot of effort into the security of that compound. The guards weren't the typical ones I've encountered before. They were ex-Terminator guards. The ultimate robot technology. Titanium endoskeleton covered with organic material to look like humans. Programmed to kill with no regrets or doubts. And I held no regrets or doubts about destroying them since they weren't alive.
Terminator. Oh. Non mais on va aller au lance-croquettes, ce sera plus simple. Et merde. Et merde. Ah, fuck. Attends, oui. C'est bizarre parce que... Bah, il est censé être déconnecté. What? Bah... Oh putain, j'ai fait planter le jeu, merde. Bon, c'est pas grave. On va relancer. Normalement, là, ça devrait être bon. Attends. Oh, Sam. Ah bah, bravo. Oui. La série va me faire... Ah bah, tu vas, à force de tricher, hein. Quand tu triches, ça fait... Ta gueule, tu utilises Cheat Engine, toi. Ferme-la. Ah, le jeu commence pas à planter. Non, pitié. Non. Stop. On était bien parti là. Putain, allez. Oh... Ah, c'est bon. Ok. Donc, normalement... Voilà. Là, on est bing.
They put a lot of ex-Terminator.
Je vais peut-être pas prendre l'exterminator quand même.
They put... Scandinavian guards. Not only were they tougher than normal guards, they were light sleepers too.
Oh mon Dieu.
Hey, escaping prisoner. Send backup. Oops, fell asleep.
Oups, je suis tombé. Dans tous les cas, ça va être difficile. Ça va être très très difficile. Très très difficile. Alors que le jeu il est en facile. Le jeu il est en facile. Non mais en vrai, je crois savoir quoi faire. Attends, bouge pas.
They put a X-Termin.
Ah, on peut les paralyser un petit peu. Bon là normalement ça devrait pas bugger. Voilà. On est bon. Faire. On va se la refaire.
In that pokey little room, I found a few crates. They contained
Tu choisis les objets, putain, j'adore. Franchement, c'est génial. Ça, c'est malin, ça. Même avec le petit flingue, je pense que j'aurais pas pu le buter à temps. Réfléchis Sam. Donc la pièce là, c'est pour avoir des trucs, mais il faut vraiment éliminer l'autre d'abord. Waouh. Alors là, je suis choqué.
In that pokey little room, they contained
On va spammer les sauvegardes automatiques, je pense, hein, quand même, parce que sinon, ça va être extra chiant au bout d'un moment. Le cœur de Jericho. Oh. Oh bah oui, mais vu que j'en ai déjà plus que trop. Hein? Oh! Ça c'est nappe, hein! Ah, je cautionne pas du tout ça! Putain! Faut que j'aille à l'ascenseur en fait. Putain, tout ce temps perdu. Oh, j'en ai marre. Ça fera de l'XP. Ok, on a réussi.
Too empty. I need...
Ta gueule!
Freeze! Hands up. What happened with Dr. Hoffman is kinda long to explain. Do you want me to summarize it?
Don't even think about it. Any detail can be crucial, so don't skip anything.
Now, I want you to drop that fissile core uranium-235 isotope sample.
How in the world do you know that it's a fissile core uranium-235 isotope sample?
What else would be in the hands of a scientist whose expertise is in fissile core uranium-235 isotopes?
How do you know I'm a scientist whose expertise is in fissile core uranium-235 isotopes?
I know everything about Operation Jericho. Now, drop that sample.
Do you know what will happen if I drop this and the flask is broken?
Of course I know. The radiation will flood the whole room.
And that would kill us all.
I know. I'm not telling you to literally drop it. I mean, slowly set it on the table.
It's okay. Don't get nervous.
Now turn around. Slowly.
I'm afraid I can't turn around slowly. Because we're working in a 2D environment, I can only turn in multiples of 90 degrees.
Turn around 90 degrees twice. So you're the brains behind it all. You won't get away with this, you sick bastard. Operation Jericho will die with you.
Everything okay, Dr. Hoffman? Oh God, he has a weapon!
Wait, you said Dr. Hoffman? Is your surname Hoffman?
Yes.
Fuck.
Why? What's up?
I had a neighbor called Hoffman. He was tall, German, and hairy. He won the lottery, but died of gonorrhea the week after.
Poor man.
Yes, life can be cruel sometimes. But enough stories. What's the purity of the isotope you're using?
95%.
Are you mad? That purity is highly unstable. You'd need to generate an absolute void field and contain that isotope in an electromagnetic field.
That's what we do. We have containers of 500 megajoules.
You're playing God. Rabble like you invented the H-bomb. You disgust me. Hold on. Fuck. H as in Hoffman. You invented the H-bomb.
What are you saying? The H comes from hydrogen.
Hydro what? Don't try to confuse me with your scientific slang. Whether or not you're the mind behind this, you're the accomplice of a nuclear menace. Say goodbye, Dr. Hoffman.
Wait. I did it against my will. They have my daughter. If I don't do what they say, they'll kill her.
Your daughter? Where are they keeping her?
They have her working as a doctor in the Alpha building.
The Alpha building. The same one where I met the doctor. Suddenly, I pieced things together, and everything made sense. There were 2 doctors in that building, although I never saw this man's daughter. Doctor, how old is she?
Somewhere in her 30s.
In her 30s? What kind of answer is that? A good father would say she turned 32 last April 31st.
April only has 30 days.
Don't change the subject. What sort of father are you?
It's okay. I confess I've never been a good father, since I've spent all my time absorbed in science.
Not mine.
Not mine either.
Excuse me one moment. Hello, honey. This is not a good time.
It's never a good time for you, Dad.
I know. But my current situation is particularly disastrous.
Why?
Because a man is pointing his gun at me.
What? Who is he?
I don't know. He doesn't seem like he's from here.
I think I know who it is. Ask him if his name is Jesse Fox.
Hold on. Pardon me. Are you Jesse Fox?
Yes.
Yes, it's him.
La dialogue, il est juste...
Do you know him? Honey, are you there? Hello? She hung up.
Oops. Now it's mine. Jesse Fox here. Over.
Can you tell me what the hell you're doing?
Doctor, hey, hello. How are you?
Not very happy knowing that you're aiming a gun at my father.
What? Your father?
Yes.
Doctor, this is not your father.
What do you mean? Of course he is.
That's what they're trying to get us to believe. In truth, he's the father of another doctor that works in your building.
What? There are no other doctors. I'm the only one here.
They're trying to make us believe that too. They're manipulating us. Is your father, by any chance, an expert in nuclear chemistry who works in the Omega building?
Yes, he is.
The evidence finally collapsed in on itself. Besides 2 doctors, there were 2 scientist fathers. The one in front of me who also had a doctor daughter, and the doctor's father. Really? Then explain something to me. How is it possible that someone like you, dedicated to looking after others, has a father that is involved in the annihilation of millions of people?
What are you saying? My father is a good man. He's a brilliant scientist, not a killer.
Well, the man in front of me is working with uranium for nuclear weapons that will be used to annihilate entire cities.
What? No, this can't be.
You see? I told you he wasn't your father. What should I do? Do I kill him?
What? No! Tell him that...
Doctor, I can't understand you if you cover your mouth. Doctor? He hung up.
Why did you tell her? Now my own daughter will hate me.
Don't worry, she wasn't your daughter. She was the other doctor.
What are you talking about? They're the same person.
That's what they're trying to make us believe. They're toying with us. Are you really doing this for your daughter?
Yes. I want her to be safe.
Millions of people could die.
I prefer the deaths of millions of people over the death of my precious daughter.
You're a monster.
It's not called being a monster. It's called being a father. If you had a daughter, you would understand, Mr. Fox.
Enough. Where is the rooftop?
Above?
Don't be an asshole. I know that. I mean, how do I reach the rooftop? And don't stall me. Understood? Another stupid answer and I shoot.
I don't think you'll do it. You don't look like an assassin.
Really?
What have you done?
Fuck, it was an accident.
Quel connard!
Tis but a scratch. Come on, my friend. Stand up. I'm going to repeat the question one last time, and this time I won't miss.
Excuse me.
You didn't miss.
You didn't miss. You hit me.
That's true. Then this time I won't heal anyone. How do I reach the rooftop?
There is a lift that reaches the rooftop. You just have to keep going up as much as you can. But you will need a level 4 access card to go out.
Well, in that case, give me a level 4 access card.
We don't have one. We just have level 3 access cards. I swear.
Fuck. I'll have to search for it. Now, continue working as if nothing happened. If you trigger the alarm or do something suspicious,
you'll kill us.
I promised the doctor not to kill anyone.
Hoffman's daughter, or the other one?
The other one.
Then you had no intention to shoot me, right?
Exactly.
You see? I told you that you didn't look like an assassin. I'm glad you're not one of those bastards. You can't imagine how much I hate myself for what they're forcing me to do.
In the end, I talked to them about my escape, about Colonel Harris, and the promise I made to him to call the cavalry if I managed to escape. That gave Dr. Hoffman and his team some small hope of rescue. He promised to delay the preparation of the uranium that would be used in Operation Jericho for as long as he could. After that, I asked him for some assistance in my escape, but he was terrified of being discovered, which would compromise his daughter's safety. So he decided to stay neutral, but still volunteered some information.
Allez! Bon, on s'éclate sur ce jeu, non? En vrai, hein, c'est cool, hein. Les dialogues, ils me terminent.
Another thing, don't shoot in the lab. Most of these devices don't react well to bullets.
Be careful in there. There are patrols of mechanical spiders. They can see in every direction.
Can they be shut down somehow?
Only with an electromagnetic grenade, but it would only last a few seconds.
Enough time to let them taste my fists. Thanks for the warning. Please carry on with your genocide work.
Les dialogues. Arrête. Ça suffit, les dialogues.
Mr. Fox! Mr. Fox!
I'm coming! What's up, Hoffman?
My daughter. She is not replying.
Isn't she a doctor? She must be operating on someone.
Right when you come into my life? Too many coincidences. What if they killed her?
Why would they do that? If they do, you no longer have a reason to continue your work here.
You're right. But...
Relax and wait a while. And remember to delay those nuclear warheads as much as you can. God knows what'll happen if they get completed.
Are you going inside?
I'm just going to have a quick look.
The radiation level is extremely high, so wear the anti-rad suit the entire time.
Ah bah 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 bah. Ok, succès, parfait. Moi je valide. Hein.
Hey, Fox, are you there?
Here I am, Robert. Guess where I am?
I don't think you're home. The radio signal wouldn't reach.
I'm in the Omega building.
Fuck, man. Where they're prepping the nukes? You decide to stop them? What a change of heart, man.
No, it wasn't intentional.
Then why the hell are you there?
Trying to ride a helicopter out of here.
Guess that whole runaway by sea plan didn't work out, eh?
Just forget about that.
I'll see what I can find out about that building.
Ouais, une pièce. Ok, on est full soin, ça c'est bien. Merde. Mais ramasse la carte, mais wow.
This was the access card I needed to reach the rooftop. Now I just had to check if there were any helicopters up there.
Ça va servir plus tard certainement.
The fifth document was a shopping list. A collection of military vehicles they bought from the Soviet Union when it collapsed. Trucks, tanks, armored vehicles, helicopters, and nuclear submarines. Submarines like the one that attacked me. Now they have one less. The fourth document was the logbook of a mini rescue submarine. It mentioned its last mission, a successful...
Ouais, tout ça on l'a vu, ok.
Base, escaping prisoner. Send backup.
Aïe aïe.
Hey, a coin.
Voilà, il s'est fait avoir par son propre piège. Voilà, bravo du con. Bravo du con. Attends, y'a quoi déjà dans la... Ah oui, c'est le 5e document. On va quand même le récupérer.
Base, escaping prisoner. Send backup.
Oh là là, je suis trop fort, quel talent! Enfin, j'arrête pas de me faire avoir, mais voilà, quoi, je suis trop fort quand même.
I was on the 3rd floor. There were guards keeping watch on the whole level. But these were not your run-of-the-mill guards. They were Japanese mercenaries.
Were they also tougher than normal guards?
No way. On the contrary, they were weaker. One punch and down they went. But these Japanese mercs were damn perceptive due to special training they received. Their unique awareness was twice that of a normal guard. An angle of 180 degrees. Getting close to them unnoticed was impossible if you weren't behind their back.
Yeah, ok, j'en peux plus.
Hey, a coin. Hey, a coin.
Je me suis fait enfler. Oh.
Hey, a coin.
Ouais, level 8.
Hey, a coin. What was that? Mike! Mike! Are you okay? What was... Mike! Mike!
Putain, il y en avait plein qui ont pop comme ça là. Oh là là. Bon, on est tranquille, c'est bon. Oh, le coup, il a pas pris. Mais allez. Mais le jeu, mais... Ah, m'énerve ces conneries, là.
I heard something. Hey, a coin. Hey, a coin.
I am Takuma Takagashi, great Japanese samurai warrior, guardian
L'accent.
of General X.
If you're the boss of those assholes, know that they couldn't take 2 punches.
You insult Japanese culture. You die by my katana.
Really? I'm going to show you what I think about your damn karate.
Ah, tiens. Allez. Je suis mort en 2-2, voilà. Clignot. Bon, écoute, je le soignerai. On va se mettre bien. Hein.
Hey, salut Truduc.
Eh, colonel, ça faisait longtemps, yo, comment ça va? Quoi de neuf? T'avais plus envie de venir me voir en stream ou quoi? Bah alors, comment ça se passe chez Titou? Il arrête pas de rigoler, il arrive pas à jouer? Ah, cette schlag. Hein. Je vais peut-être faire un turi-turisette, bateau. Moi aussi. Allez, ta gueule.
You has won. You show great courage in combat. To fight you has been great honor. Sayonara.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Boss defeated.
Yeah! Ouh, ça va et toi? Bah j'ai une co en carton en semaine, pas toujours facile, puis je suis souvent chez l'autre tâche du tout. Alors ah ok d'accord, ouais, je comprends. Mais du coup, c'est quand que t'améliores ta co? Complete! Eh oui hein, du grand nab comme d'hab, bah évidemment. C'est pas drôle sinon.
Hey, Mike!
Fuck! You scared me. Mike?
Yeah, it's me.
I heard about how you kicked Marcuson's ass. Son of a bitch. He deserved it.
What are you doing here, Mike?
Well, after I finished repairing those lasers, they decided I had to come here fix more stuff.
Wasn't it your night off?
Yup. Just another night working for a bunch of damn extortionists. What brings you here, Mike? Need some help?
Nah, I'm going to the rooftop.
Almost there. Just take an elevator up a floor.
I know, I was just exploring a little.
Anyway, if you need any help, come see me. I'll be around.
Thanks, Mike. See you later.
Yup. Toodaloo.
Ah, on n'a pas la bonne carte. C'est triste. Antenne 4G en semaine, toujours en camping car, donc je fais ce que je peux. Oh, mon pauvre. Bah écoute, je ne sais pas quoi te dire. Hein. On va dire que je suis venu jusque là pour rien, hein, c'est ça? C'est ça, faut que je retourne à l'ascenseur et que je remonte encore d'un cran.
Escaping prisoner.
J'ai pas été par là-bas. Ouais, j'ai fait de la merde, merde.
Hey, Mike!
Ouah, tout ce qu'il y a. Voilà toute l'armée qui est venue. Mais pourquoi l'autre il était KO en haut là? J'ai pas compris. Oh, putain, ils sont venus à 800. Les mecs ils ont dit c'est bon, il nous a fumé tout le jeu, maintenant on le démonte. Ah le bâtard. Ah ce jeu. Bon allez, ça me concentre toi là, allez. Ah. Mais... Waouh.
Finally went out to the rooftop. As I stepped out, I observed details that would be missed by mere amateurs. But to a trained eye like mine, nothing ever goes unnoticed. First off, there was a communication antenna to my right.
Right? You mean on the left?
I was looking south, so your left is my right.
Of course. Continue.
Another key detail. There were 4 guards. And they were smoking. Well, well, well. Look who we have here.
Hands up.
You have no fucking idea who I am, do you?
Who the hell are you, scumbag?
I'm the man who's going to shove my boot in your asses so deep that you'll all be shitting leather for a month. I'm the fucking work inspector. Military Internal Affairs.
What?
So, how the fuck is it possible that a goddamn gentleman like me, dressed as a mere civilian, freely strolled around the whole fucking building? I'll tell you how. Because some inept guards decided that instead of being at their posts, they slithered up to the rooftop to hide, smoke, and spew scum.
It's our 5 minutes off, sir.
Are you kidding me, soldier?
No, sir.
What's your name, scumbag?
Mike, sir.
Listen to me carefully, scumbag Mike. I've been sent by the general himself. He is pissed off with all the soldiers in this building, and I have his permission to ensure each one of you are pissed on. I just have to make a little fucking check mark, and your precious fucking leave is a never-ending hell of cleaning latrines and wiping piss. So, don't piss me off. Do I make myself clear, scumbag Mike?
Crystal clear, sir.
Chatting here, blah, blah, blah. Gossiping like schoolgirls. You disgust me. Fuck. Imagine if I was a spy or a prisoner who managed to obtain critical information, and I was pretending to be a work inspector in order to steal a helicopter and escape. What do you think would happen, scumbag Mike?
Sir, It would be a non-authorized takeoff, and it would be shot down by the surface-to-air missiles.
And you think he couldn't avoid it?
Only if he disabled the communication with the missiles, sir.
I see. And how would he do that?
Sir, disabling the communication antenna that communicates with all surface-to-air missile batteries.
And then he just gets away. What kind of shitty security is that? That's it? This is all going into my report. Heads are going to roll.
Please, sir, don't rescind our leave. We have children waiting for us.
Fuck! You have children, and you're smoking? Call yourself a father, scumbag, Mike? I have good reason to keep you from your kids.
No, please. I'll give up smoking. I swear to God.
Swear to me.
I swear.
I'm magnanimous. I will turn a blind eye to this indecency. But the day you hold another cigarette will be your last.
Thank you, sir.
Take a look at this floor. It's littered of cigarette butts, you pigs. Have you been tossing these without putting them out? You'll burn the building down. Not to mention the pollution. And what happens if a passing child gets burnt from these? Fucking swine. Lean down, little piggies, and collect all these cigarette butts. With your mouths. Now.
Yes, sir.
You too, asshole.
Yes, sir.
Now, get out of here and go back to your posts.
Yes, sir.
Ah, putain. Comme il se balade. Mais c'est juste n'importe quoi, putain. C'est n'importe quoi, j'en peux plus.
Here it was, the antenna. I searched for wires to cut. Good news, I found some wires. Bad news, I found something else behind them.
What, Mr. Fox?
A bomb.
A bomb in a communication antenna?
Exactly. I thought someone before me placed it there to sabotage the tower. And that person was captured or killed before he could set off the bomb. However, a label adjacent to the bomb solved the enigma. It read, Communication Antenna Sparky SGL-65B Anti-Vandalism System. Anti-personnel bomb explode if person attempt cut antenna signal. Explosion will not affect structure, but shrapnel eject outside literally destroy any person nearby.
Interesting. Sergeant, do we have anything similar on base?
No, Lieutenant, but we can request for one.
Well, continue with your farce, Mr. Fox.
The label continued, For emergency purpose, disconnect antenna, prevent explosion by follow KGS 185/U protocol.
And what the hell is that protocol?
The KGS 185/U protocol. I didn't figure it out at first, but it turns out that I had read that name before.
Eh oui, on l'avait le document, schéma d'instruction. Donc le gris et le brun, le vert et le noir, le bleu et le jaune. Incroyable commandant. Bah attends, eh.
I used the bolt cutter to cut the...
Ramassez vos clopes par la bouche, bah oui, attends, eh. attends, il y a un truc à faire avant. Pince crocodile.
I use the wire with clamps to connect the... with the... I use the wire with clamps to connect the... with the... I use the wire with clamps to connect the... with the... I use the bolt cutter to cut the... I use the bolt cutter to cut the... I use the bolt cutter to cut the... Done. The antenna was out of action. The surface-to-air defenses would never activate if I hit the skies. Now, I could finally get that damn helicopter and escape. There it was, the helicopter I eventually escaped in, only to have you inevitably shoot it down. But fuck, I didn't have the damn key. I needed it to get the door open. I answered the call before leaving.
Fox, do you copy?
I copy you, Robert.
You find a chopper yet?
Found a helicopter, but I don't have the key.
Can't you hotwire it?
I can't even open the outer door. Work your magic with the radio. Maybe you can hear something useful.
No problem. Let's see if a guard can be tricked into telling where a spare key is.
Thanks, friend. Mike, how did they bring you here?
In a helicopter, like everyone else.
Everyone but me? Mike, I'm looking for the key to that helicopter.
Well, General X probably has it in his office.
Is it far?
You're right in front of it.
That door?
Yes.
Fuck, finally some luck.
But
what?
Only General X can open it.
Shit. Can't you use your magic?
Nope.
There has to be a way to get in there. A back door or something. Come on, Mike, think.
Wait. His office might have another entrance. A while ago, I was studying the map of this building, and I saw something weird.
Weird? What was weird?
The office has a private elevator that leads to the basement. I always wondered why he wanted an unlocked private elevator.
So you could take the main elevator to the basement and go through there to General X's private elevator?
Yup.
Thanks, Mike. I'm going to the basement.
Mike, wait! The basement is a fucking maze! Take this map with you. You'll need it to get through safely.
Ah, mais y a pas que l'OST qui est joli, hein. Le jeu, il est OP. E-E-O-O-N-N-N-N-E-S-E-S-S-N-N-N-E-N-O-O-N-E-N-N. C'est les directions à prendre dans le souterrain.
I answered the call before leaving.
Hey, Fox, weren't you searching for a helicopter key?
Fuck yeah.
You have it yet?
Not yet, but I believe General X has one in his office. Why?
Because I heard some talk on the radio. They're keeping a copy of that key in a special room. It's somewhere close to General X's office, through a private lift. Don't know what room it is or where, but I know the door is marked with an X.
A door marked with an X?
Yeah, man. Fucking weird.
Thanks, Robert. If I don't find the key in his office, I'll look for that room.
Welcome to the basement.
Thanks? Who are you?
I'm the Lord of the Labyrinth.
If I hadn't had enough already, a mental patient escaped from a ward. I played along. I'm Fox, son of Zox. I hail you, O Lord of the Labyrinth. What's behind that door?
A dark labyrinth filled with deadly traps.
Why did they build a maze down here?
They didn't. The labyrinth already existed. This building was built over an old prison, which was built over ancient catacombs. It is said that the souls of the prisoners still dwell there.
Are you trying to scare me with that children's story?
It is merely a warning. Such is the esteemed duty of the Lord of the Labyrinth.
I wish to enter the labyrinth.
Then say friend in Elvish, and the door will open.
Friend? In Elvish? Shit. Turns out the mental patient was a fucking Lord of the Rings geek. What person in their right mind knows how to say friend in Elvish? Well, I don't know the word. Can you give me a hint?
I'm afraid I can't grant any assistance to this enigma.
What if I grant you a punch in the face?
Fruit. Big, sweet. You eat it in the summer?
Watermelon?
It lacks water.
Melon?
J'ai oublié un objet, je crois. Et j'étais pas venu ici vu que j'avais... Enfin, après avoir récupéré la carte number 4.
Pineapple, cherries, orange, melon. I reached the first intersection. It had 3 exits, north, east, and west. I checked the map. The first letter was E, so I took the path to the east. I reached the second intersection. It also had 3 exits, north, east, and west. I checked the map a second time. The second letter was also an E, so I took the east path. I would make an effort to check the map at every intersection as I proceeded.
Compliqué, hein?
was something odd about that wall. I found a suspicious brick that smelled like turkey. I pushed it, and...
Ouh. Pourquoi je débloque le succès comme maintenant alors que j'avais déjà fini le jeu une fois? Putain. Bon bah écoute... Voilà.
I entered the secret door and left those dungeons behind. Ahead of me was a less dank portion of the basement. According to Mike, there had to be an elevator somewhere that went to General X's office, which should ultimately hold the original helicopter key. On the other hand, Robert told me that he heard of a special room with an X on its door, which could alternatively hold a copy of that key. Either option was fine as long as I could get a hold of a damn working key. And thus, my search of the basement began.
Dernier chapitre, let's go. Et je n'ai plus de balles. Oh, du C1. Je crois que c'est un explosif comme le C3 ou le C4. Ou le C17, C18, non, c'est des personnages de Dragon Ball ça. Sam. Ah. On va trouver 3 C1 et ça va faire du C4. Enfin 4 C1 ça va. Enfin t'as compris quoi. Ah. Oh. Voilà. C'était exactement ça, j'en peux plus. J'avais oublié, mais dès que j'ai vu le truc, je me suis dit oui. Oui, oui. Oui, il veut pas aller à l'école. Voilà.
To use the explosive, I needed something to act as a timer. There it was, General X's private elevator.
Voilà, j'ai mis la montre sur le C4 et ça fait, enfin voilà, il n'y a pas de... Tout va bien. Je me souviens plus comment on fait là, attends quoi?
A door marked with an X, just like Robert told me. There it was, the secret room where they kept the helicopter key.
Why would they keep a key in such a creepy place instead of an office?
The more I thought about it, the more things felt out of place. I had a strange feeling, like a gut feeling that something was just wrong.
Mr. Fox, you have finally arrived.
General X?
The same. Are you searching for a key, Mr. Fox? Perhaps one for a helicopter? You won't find it here, Mr. Fox. I'm afraid that your contact has betrayed you.
Fuck.
Don't blame him. He's been the victim of my counterintelligence.
Right there, in front of me, was General X, the puppet master of Operation Jericho. Not only was he a merciless, psychopathic asshole, he was so smart that he could predict my every move. For starters, he tricked me and Robert into searching for this room.
You had us waiting longer than expected, Mr. Fox.
If you drew some arrows in the labyrinth, I would have come sooner.
That would remove a certain charm, don't you think? By the way, I brought some company.
Colonel! Doctor!
I see you're already acquainted. I'll get to the point, Mr. Fox. Surrender. Otherwise, we'll start executing our guests.
There were too many people. If I opened fire, Harris and the doctor could die.
Let me guess. You're considering the option of shooting, but you know that Harris and the doctor could die.
Fuck, yeah. You read my mind, but that asshole X was a clean shot. If I shot quickly, I could kill him.
Now you're probably thinking I'm stupid for being so exposed, and that you can kill me with a quick enough shot. If you shoot and kill me, that would be the end of the final boss. Of all of this, you'd be a hero. Do you really have such a low opinion of my intellect, Mr. Fox?
Shit. This was part of his plan. He was here on purpose. I was thinking that he might have worn a bulletproof vest.
By now, you should be thinking that I'm wearing a bulletproof vest. Shooting an armored man would be foolish, don't you think?
Fuck. He read my mind once again. But even if his body was covered, his head was not. One bullet between his eyes and goodbye.
But you're not a quitter, Mr. Fox. It's only logical that you'd consider shooting me in the head. I will admit, a challenging, yet possible shot. An Olympian trial of marksmanship, reflexes, and luck. Let me spare you the trouble. Sergeant!
Yes, sir.
Shoot me in the head at point blank range.
But, sir.
That's an order.
Yes, sir.
The bullet went through his head, but the bastard was unfazed.
Return to your post, Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
What you're staring at in awe, Mr. Fox, is a projected image of myself.
A hologram?
Precisely, Mr. Fox. And now that it's obvious that you can't kill me, let's conclude the matter of your surrender. Or are there not enough dead bodies to convince you?
Just give me 10 seconds to think about it.
Of course.
Merde, j'ai pas envie de faire nimp là. Attends, donne-moi 2 secondes. Ironie.
Do you know what I find ironic?
Do tell, Mr. Fox.
That the 2 soldiers standing behind the doctor and the colonel, the ones supposed to execute them, are actually the ones that'll save their lives.
Fascinating. How do you figure?
Meat shields.
Meat shields? For what?
Bricks.
What?
Doctor!
I'm fine. What happened?
An explosion. The guard behind you received the brunt of it. Colonel!
He's alive. Looks like he just blacked out.
We have to leave before reinforcements arrive. I'm taking Harris with me.
It's best not to move him. We don't know if he has any fractures or internal wounds.
I'll take the risk. He can't stay here. Doctor, let's go!
I'm not coming, Fox.
Why not?
There are injured that require my attention, and I don't want to leave my father alone.
What? They were going to kill you!
No, they weren't. It was just a trick to catch you. And if I leave, my father won't work and they'll kill him. Run! Go away!
I'll come back for you with the cavalry. You have my word. I left that room, carrying the colonel.
Wait, you're saying that you managed to rescue Colonel Harris?
That's correct.
Well, Mr. Fox, let's see what you invent to remove him from this story.
Lieutenant, we found a corpse in the remains of the helicopter.
What? Who is he?
We don't know, Lieutenant. It was totally carbonized by the fire.
Take him to the lab. I want a forensic analysis done yesterday. Do you understand me, Wachowski?
Yes, sir.
Fuck. We killed Colonel Harris. May God forgive us.
No, he's not Harris. The colonel died a month ago in an ambush. These are his personal belongings, his dog tag, his watch. Don't you remember, Sergeant? We found them on his corpse. That man has never seen the Colonel. He's just trying to confuse us with his lies. Fuck's sake, he has absolutely no evidence for what he's saying.
I have this.
But what? If I'm not mistaken, it's a graduation ring for the 48th Commission of Officer Candidate School.
Colonel Harris graduated in the 48th Commission of Officer Candidate School.
Sergeant, you don't believe him, do you?
With all due respect, sir, I only said that Colonel Harris graduated in the 48th Commission of Officer Candidate School.
He's trying to fool us, Sergeant. I remind you that there are more rings like this one.
Yes, but not with the same smell.
It reeks of shit.
Sir, permission to smell the ring? Fuck. It smells just like Colonel Harris's anus.
What? How the hell do you know what the Colonel's anus smells like?
I'm not authorized to reveal that information, sir.
Fuck. This is getting out of hand. Mr. Fox, continue your story. Let's see if we can finish this once and for all.
Ah, j'avais oublié ça. J'avais oublié. Ah, putain. Mais allez. Fais pas ta schlag, là. Ah, putain. Non, justement, ce jeu me bat en délire, je suis choqué par ça. Ah, d'accord. Ok. Je me pensais à d'être un dans l'imagination de dire what the fuck. T'as regardé, t'as suivi mes projets un peu ou pas? Franchement, je pense que tu ne peux pas me battre déjà de base, donc bon. Hein? Voilà. Mais merci pour le clip voltage. Bon, j'ai plus de soins, ça va être un peu la merde. Va falloir squatter les bandages. Hein. J'essaie de lancer un débat avec des enfants de la...
Lieutenant, they found a bullet in the carbonized corpse head.
A bullet?
So, it wasn't us after all. Colonel Harris was murdered.
Hey, friend, don't look at me. I haven't killed anyone.
I'm not your friend.
For fuck's sake, shut up. Wachowski, send the bullet to Science Officer Hollister for analysis. And tell him to collate it with the gun Mr. Fox had on him. Maybe we'll have a surprise. I want the results of that 5 minutes ago. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Donc j'ai essayé de lancer un débat avec les enfants de la crèche pour l'influence des pingouins sur la politique interne de Madagascar. Ça va essayer de... Bon, les enfants m'ont regardé bizarrement à côté de ce qu'ils faisaient, exactement. J'aurais réagi pareil.
That asshole General X had some cool music equipment. Multi-band equalizer, auto-amplified subwoofer, and... No way. Double-deck cassette player. Fuck, you could record directly from one cassette to another.
Putain.
Fuck. I found out that bastard kept a fully stocked armory behind his office.
Bah ça en fait des balles, dis donc. Sauf que je suis déjà au max dans tout ça. Oh là là. Attends, je vais re-sauvegarder avec les munitions, comme ça, si jamais je meurs, j'aurai pas besoin de revenir en arrière. Première fois, c'est le débat régulier sur l'impact des knoppers sur la politique monétaire et intrinsèque de la Bolivie, Cyril. C'est pas le tel qui nous dit ça. Ah, en parlant de knoppers, je vais aller m'en bouffer un après, moi. Ah, bordel. Oh. Allez.
I finally reached the last floor.
Lieutenant, we already have the ballistics results.
And?
You are right, sir. Ballistics established that the bullet was fired from Mr. Fox's gun.
You killed Colonel Harris, you bastard!
Sergeant, behave.
Sir, permission to execute that assassin!
Permission denied. First off, we can't confirm the identity of the victim until we have the forensics report. Second, according to policy, Mr. Fox has the right to finish his story. Mr. Fox, continue. And you better not contradict the evidence we're collecting.
T'aurais m'a fait réveiller, j'étais en mode l'heure, c'est bizarre. Ah bah désolé. Excuse-moi. Mais c'est bien parce que tu vas pouvoir voir la fin du jeu. La fin, elle est juste épique.
Fox, leaving so soon and without a farewell. That's not very neighborly of you. And what's that on your shoulder? That's personal property, Mr. Fox. Haven't your parents taught you never to steal?
General X stood in my way, assuming it was really him and not another hologram.
Are you asking yourself if I'm another hologram?
Well, yeah.
No, not this time. It is I, in the flesh.
Good. Then I'll...
Put a bullet in my head?
You read my mind.
Please tell me, Mr. Fox, how does one shoot that which they cannot see?
What? What the fuck?
Do you like my new device, Mr. Fox? Optical electronic hollow camouflage, the latest in nanotechnology. Obviously, if you start firing randomly, there's still a chance I may be hit. I believe dumb luck is a concept you're fond of? So if you don't mind, I invite you to expend some ammunition with some friends.
General X, let's go! Il me prend tous mes objets, ce bâtard!
Bullets left, Fox? I imagine not. I suspect you've stashed some grenades, though. Let's find out. Should be low on ammo by now, which means it's time to comfortably finish you. By the way, I'm sure you may have noticed by now, while you were distracted with my friends, I took the liberty to follow you around and recover some of my stolen property.
putain.
I have underestimated you, Mr. Fox. Boss defeated.
All right.
What are you waiting for? Finish me.
Time without paying for your crimes? No way. I'll take you to a trial so they condemn you and lock you in a cell to rot for the rest of your life.
I see. Tell me, Mr. Fox, how are you going to take me if you can't move?
What?
You're so predictable. I knew you wouldn't kill me or let me die. Just like all of my other subordinates, they consistently led you directly into my trap, Mr. Fox. Honestly, I hope you were going to surprise me again, like that little spark in the basement. But once more, the pen is mightier than the sword. By the way, thanks for volunteering to test my new paralyzer. The discharge it releases shuts down the whole peripheral nervous system. You should have killed me when you had the chance. See you never, Mr. Fox.
See you never, General X.
Ha ha!
Are you all right, son? Don't worry. The effects on the paralysis will wear off soon. But it's not prudent to stay here. Come on, stand up, Fox. I'll help you walk.
Eh ben, on dirait bien que le corps retrouvé, c'est celui de Général X, qui a été tué par Harris. Yeah!
Colonel Harris and I went to the helicopter. A few minutes later, when I regained my motor skills, we took off.
Lieutenant, we have the forensic report of the carbonized corpse.
Hand it to the sergeant. Dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Looks like we can finally prove that Mr. Fox has been lying. Sergeant, what does the report say?
And the physiological study confirms that the corpse with identification C4423 measures 3 inches taller than Colonel Alan Harris, disproving his identity. What? Then he's not the colonel.
Of course not. I told you, Sergeant. Care to explain this, Mr. Fox? Are you going to tell us that he was tortured on a rack until it stretched him 3 inches?
That would be ridiculous. He's not Colonel Harris. I never said he was.
You what? You just told us that you both flew away in that helicopter.
I told you we escaped together, but never said that corpse was Colonel Harris. In fact, I have no idea who it is. Are you sure you found it in the helicopter? Did you plan it yourselves to incriminate me? Like some dirty cops?
How dare you? Enough games, Mr. Fox, enough. We'll find out who you are and then we'll execute you. What now?
What the hell is happening in here?
Colonel in the room, salute.
At ease.
Colonel Harris? You're alive. Sir, we thought you passed away.
As you can see, Lieutenant, I'm alive and kicking. Why is this man handcuffed?
We were interrogating him. He's a spy that we captured, sir.
A spy? Are you pulling my leg? He's a civilian who was imprisoned for a crime he didn't commit. He's also the man that not only saved my life and freed me from the X-Army base, but also he found classified information about Operation Jericho that will be essential in stopping the X-Army. For goodness sakes, that man's a fucking hero. Release him immediately.
Yes, sir.
Did you tell them your heroic feat, Fox?
I was at when we entered the helicopter, Colonel. But it looks like they found a corpse in the helicopter. But fuck, I don't know who he is. They say he has a bullet in his head, and it came from my gun. But I haven't killed anyone.
That corpse was General X. I killed him with your gun myself. Don't you remember? See you never, General X. Later, while you were regaining your senses inside the helicopter, I retrieved General X's corpse and dragged it to the helicopter's aft. That bastard was heavy. In the air, you know what happened.
Hurry up, Fox. They're following us.
Don't rush me, Colonel. I'm getting used to the controls. This piece of junk has levers and buttons everywhere. But don't panic. I think we'll be able to reach Allied territory before they catch up.
Then I'll call the cavalry. Charlie, Alpha, 54438, do you copy? Damn it, this radio isn't working. Fucking piece of shit.
Don't worry, Colonel. As soon as we reach Allied territory, they'll stop pursuing us.
Don't worry. Son, with no radio, when this fully armed piece of Soviet junk pings their radar, the first thing they're gonna do when we don't answer is take us down.
Fuck. So we'll be shot at if we keep going, or we'll be shot at when we turn around?
Affirmative. We're between a rock and a hard place. We'll abandon the helicopter as soon as we cross the border. I'm gonna search for the parachutes.
But jumping would still be risky in this jungle terrain.
You have them, Colonel? We're nearly there.
There's only one, Fox. You jump and deliver the documents to the Allies.
Are you insane, Colonel? They won't believe me. And you don't know how to pilot this junk.
I'm dead to them anyway. You're young. You have your life ahead of you, son. Take this ring, show it to them. They'll believe you.
Fuck, it reeks of shit.
Well, that's because those asshole bastards were going to snatch it as they put their hands on me. So I hid it in the only safe place I had left. My ass. Come on, son, put on the parachute.
Colonel, you need to jump and tell them everything yourself.
We argued about who had to jump, but I had to admit that Mr. Fox had one convincing argument.
Fox, what are you waiting for?
Ta gueule!
The next thing I remember was waking up, hanging from the parachute tangled to a tree. The owner of a farm who spotted me arrived a few minutes later. After tending to my wounds and offering me food, he was so kind as to bring me here to the base.
The lieutenant and the sergeant were shocked and immediately apologized. A few days later, the Army decorated me with 2 medals.
Jesse Fox, for rescuing an MIA military colonel and recovering intelligence on Operation Jericho. I, Colonel Alan Harris of the 5th Battalion, award you a Purple Cross of Civilian Courage.
That medal really exists?
It didn't. They had to invent it, as they had nothing that they could provide for a civilian.
You're also awarded the Gandhi Medal of the National Idiot.
National Idiot?
Well, I received it because I didn't kill any enemies at all during the escape. As you know, militaries don't get why killing is wrong.
Well, at least we agree on that.
So, thanks to the documents I found, the Allies could find and sink every related submarine. The military base, docks, and Omega building were the target of a large operation. Everyone was arrested. Robert the paparazzi published the story and won a Pulitzer Prize. The 2 doctors and their 2 fathers dedicated themselves to finding a cure for cancer using nanonuclear weapons.
Wasn't it one doctor?
That's what they wanted us to believe. The captain of that boat retired with my $50 million, but he died of gonorrhea the week after.
Seriously?
No, but he would have deserved it.
Connard.
Do you remember Private Mike, the one I found hammered and whose leave I obtained? Well, he could finally visit his daughter for her birthday.
Hello?
Daddy!
And I went back to my old life as a smuggler. The end.
Wow. Jesse, that's the most incredible story ever told. My god, you have an amazing imagination. You should be a video game writer.
You don't believe me?
Not a word.
Thank you very much, Miss Incredulous. Hey, who are those guys?
Must be an improvised patrol. Don't say a word if they don't ask you anything.
Good morning. May I see your passports, please?
Good morning. Here you are.
Very well. Let's see. Fuck. You're Jesse Fox.
Yeah, that's me.
Holy Jesus. I can't believe it.
Hey, Jimmy. Who is that guy?
Fuck, Mike, he's Fox. The one who rescued Colonel Alan Harris and prevented the nuclear attacks. I really admire you, Mr. Fox. You're a fucking hero.
Thanks, soldier.
Here are your passports. Go, drive carefully.
Regardez la meuf.
Are you okay? You've been very quiet.
Stop the car.
What's up?
Then it's true. It's all true.
Now do you believe me?
Kiss me.
What?
Kiss me now.
Ah putain. C'est pas fini. Il reste un truc encore. Attends. Attends, bouge pas.
Hey, Jimmy. Who the fuck is this Colonel Alan Harris?
I don't know. Yesterday I met that guy in a bar. He was nice. I told him that I was going to slog as a guard here today. And he said if I pretended he rescued the colonel and prevented nuclear attacks when he drove by, that he'd give me $100. $100 for saying 4 sentences. Can you believe it? Good morning. May I see your passports, please?
Good morning. Here you are.
It's been the easiest $100 ever.
Fuck. People make up stupid shit just to score.
Yeah, dude.
Ah! Voilà. Tout ça juste pour pécho. Ah putain de merde. Ah. Tout ça juste pour pécho, putain. Ah, j'y crois pas. Première fois que j'ai fait le jeu, quand j'ai raconté la fin à Madame Sam, elle a deviné direct. Elle a fait ah, c'était du mytho juste pour le pécho. Moi j'étais là, putain, ouais. Ah, ben voilà, on a fini UnMetal. Ah, putain, je te jure. Oh, quel bordel. Et ben voilà. L'autre jeu de fées. Ah, bah c'était cool, non? Enfin, je veux dire... je veux dire, UnMetal...
C'est cool, non?
Oh. Non, c'était un super jeu, franchement, ça m'a fait plaisir de le refaire. Ils se sont vraiment balades sur tous les points. Franchement, trop bien. Vraiment nickel. Vraiment tip top. Ah, ça fait plaisir. Bon. Un scénario écrit par Gilda, Cyril et toi. Exactement. C'est exactement ça. Complètement barré de ouf. Bon, ben voilà, c'est bien. Allez, on va s'arrêter là. Donc, comme je l'ai dit, demain, on va commencer tôt. Je vais essayer de commencer vers 11h. Comme ça, on va passer la journée sur les 2 Steam World Dig. Je vais réestimer combien de temps ça prend, mais normalement, on devrait pouvoir les finir les 2 en une journée, donc on va faire ça. Parce que dimanche, il n'y a pas de stream. Fusion des imaginations. Non, en vrai, là, franchement, c'était assez léger. Parce que si on fusionnait vraiment nos imaginations, là, le monde prendrait feu, je pense. Vraiment. Là, ça craint. Ça craint de ouf. Ça craint de ouf. Je sais pas si on bosserait un. Bah écoute, ça marche, pas de soucis. Hein. De toute façon, voilà, c'est juste demain. Et après, on revient lundi soir. Si je me débrouille bien, on pourra commencer les volants le lundi soir. Ça nous fera gagner une soirée. Tiens, ou alors peut-être que j'inverserai. Je ferai 40 d'abord. Je sais pas. On va voir comment se passe la journée de demain. Histoire que j'allège un peu la dernière semaine. Ou quoi que même, je pourrais peut-être rajouter quelques jeux en vrai. Attends. Laisse-moi. Je veux juste revérifier à nouveau la. Parce que là, on a dit demain. Attends, demain, SteamWorld League toute la journée. Donc si je me débrouille bien, je peux par exemple faire Carillon lundi. Et Volant des Volants. Hotline Miami 1 et 2. Le truc, c'est que samedi, en fait, j'ai pas nécessairement envie de streamer l'après-midi. Mais bon. On va voir comment je vais me débrouiller pour la fin. On va voir. Bref. Yes, bon. On va s'arrêter là. Je vais personne arrête, on va juste mettre l'écran de fin et puis on s'arrête là. Donc les enfants, merci de rester jusqu'au bout. Donc je rappelle que la semaine prochaine, bah, je vais refaire un post dimanche soir quand je serai dispo pour comment ça se passer la semaine prochaine. Parce que je crois, il y a de fortes chances que ce mois de mars, en journée déjà principalement, et aussi des fois les soirs, on va se focaliser sur Pokémon. Donc il n'y aura pas vraiment de marathon. Il y aura 20 couilles chez Mirror's Edge qu'Atis à faire, mais entre parenthèses, je vais faire un objectif sur Pokémon dont je vous ai déjà peut-être parlé quelques fois. Parce qu'en fait, Kunio m'a gentiment rappelé que les serveurs 3DS et Wii U vont se couper en avril. Et si je veux faire ce que je veux faire, faut que je le fasse maintenant. Donc on va très certainement retourner sur Pokémon pendant le mois de mars. Va falloir tartiner un petit peu. Mais je vais voir, je vais essayer de m'organiser. Et au pire des cas, si j'arrive à me débrouiller en journée, on pourra quand même claquer un petit marathon ou deux en soir. De toute façon, voilà, il y a encore plein de trucs à faire. Donc je vous en reparlerai quand tout ça sera prêt. Voilà. Donc je vous abandonne les enfants. Merci encore. Passez une bonne soirée. Un bon week-end pour ceux qui ne sont pas là demain. Merci encore. Et puis je vous dis à très bientôt pour la suite. Bonne soirée et à bientôt. Bye bye.